Okay, for this technique, I'm going to go ahead and show you how to do a little watercolor background with one of your clear blocks and a couple of markers. And I'm using Crisp Cantaloupe and Coastal Cabana. And so I'm going to start with my lighter, what I consider my lightest color first. And I'm going to go ahead and color that onto my block. And then I'm going to take my Coastal Cabana, yeah, and add that to my block. And once I've done that, I'm going to take a spritz bottle with just water in it. And I'm going to go ahead and spray it. And what I found is the more water, the better. And then using one of our note cards, this is Stampin' Up's note cards and envelopes, and they're really heavy. They have a really nice feel to them. They're very durable. And I think that works well with the water because you're not going to get your cardstock buckling. It's just going to be a nice flat surface, and it really does turn out nice. The one thing I will recommend to you though is don't lay it down in your puddle of water here because that is going to make your cardstock buckle. So you just want to go ahead and lay it onto there. And then what I'll probably do, I'm going to make a card with this. I'm probably going to cut this off because I don't want that buckled cardstock on the back there. So I'm going to move my paper. Oh, this really can be kind of a messy thing, so you just want to make sure you get all your mess cleaned up. And then I'm just going to come in with some, I think it might just be a little bit damp. I'm going to heat set it to let it dry, and then I'll come back and stamp it. Okay, now that I've got that dry, I'm going to go ahead and use a Post-it note, and the Post-it note really is just going to kind of cover up that line right there, because I'm going to go ahead and ink up this stamp, and this is from Happy Watercolor. And I'll just ink this up with Stays On Black. That's why you want to make sure that it is dry. And stamp that down. And then when I pull that off, you'll see where the flower just comes up right where the line is. So it's a masking technique. And then I'm going to come in with a little thank you and ink that up. And I'm going to stamp that right there. Again, this is a fast technique. So then what I've done is I've taken a piece of the Coastal Cabana cardstock and I've trimmed it out to fit this piece. So there's just a little border around the edge. And then I'm going to come in with a white card base and add that to the front of my card. And again, another quick, fast card. Very trendy with the watercolor in there, and then all the white. The white is really trendy right now too. So there's a fairly quick, easy technique and card. I hope you like that, and if you're interested, go ahead and click on the link to my website and you'll get the list of supplies that I use to make this card. Thank you.